It's John Kelly again with Web Support, and I'm back for our second part of our tutorial. And we left off last how to log into the back end, and in this one we're going to go a little more in detail about using the editor. So let's log back into the administration panel again. So we go to Login. We're going to use our username and our password. Click Login, and we're back. So from here, let's say that we want to go to the home page, and perhaps we want to go down here and add some more stuff. Maybe, if you remember, I clicked on that link and I dragged that open to make it bigger. Um, Maybe you want to add a picture. Maybe you want to add a video. These are things that you can easily do. So one of the first things we want to do about adding a picture is understanding where are the controls. And let's say we want to just put it, now normally I wouldn't do this right in the middle of my 9 reasons, but just to give you an idea how to add an image, what we're going to do is I'm simply going to pick a spot on the page here, like before the number 1 here perhaps, click it, and now I have a flashing cursor there. And if we follow my mouse here, if we go up where it says upload or insert, you'll notice there's about 4 little icons there. When I move my mouse over the first one, it says add an image. So when I click on that, it's going to ask me, where do you want to get your image from? Chances are you're going to upload it from your computer. So to do so, the tab up top here says from your computer. If you have it from some other website, you have the from URL option. If you already have a picture that you've uploaded into Media Gallery, and at this point chances are you probably have not, but this would be the place to go, and that would be the other. So for right now we want to upload a picture from our computer, so we're going to select the file, and we're going to go find a picture somewhere on our computer. And so I'll open up a spot here. Let's see what we got, and we're going to go into one of the folders here, and we'll just grab, I got a bazillion files on my computer, so bear with me a second. Yeah, we'll just go in here. Okay, so if I want to just grab a picture of this boat picture thingy, as soon as I clicked on it, you notice that it immediately began to upload that file. And keep in mind, the file sizes can't be too large, especially when you take them with a camera. If they have high resolution, they're not going to upload properly, or they'll upload extremely slow. So you may want to reduce file sizes before you upload them under a million um, bytes. You notice you have an 8 million byte limit. So it's not necessary to have any picture ever that big on a website. But anyway, so I uploaded my picture. It's a boat, and we're going to put that on there. Now the title simply says that's the name of the picture. That doesn't mean it's going to appear on the website. Alternate text. This is an important one here. This is actually a search engine optimization feature too. If you're putting a picture of your business or product or something that somebody may search for, you want to use those words right here. So is a boat. Okay, so in my case I'm describing what the picture is, and that's what alternate text is all about. And what that simply is called a tooltip. When you move your mouse over top of something, you'll see like a little yellow window pop up with text in it. That's where you put the words for that in, right there, the alternate text. If you want to give this picture a caption, directly underneath of it you can call it whatever you want. So if you want to say this is a boat, well, I can copy that and paste it, put it right in there, and it'll give it a caption. If I don't want a caption, then leave it out. Okay, so description you don't need to worry about because it's not being used here. As far as this next option here, it says link URL. Well, what's a URL? Well, it's a web address. So if you notice over here, it says the web address right now to this picture is displayed. So if I don't want any link, if I don't want that picture to turn into a link, then I just hit none. If I do want it to be a link, then I can click on the file URL, and that will put in a link to that picture. And if I want that to be a link to a post on the website somewhere, I can click that and that will put a link in there somewhere. Okay, but for right now, we're not going to make it a link to anything. I'm just going to put a picture on the website. Okay, so the next option would be alignment. Well, if you put it in as none, it's just going to align to the left side and that's it. So select whether you want the picture to be on the left side of the page, the center, or the right. And if you'll notice, the text will flow around the picture depending if it's on the left or on the right. So let's say we're going to put it off to the right. Below you have some option sizes. This is the full size of that image that we uploaded. Or I can make it a thumbnail too. And I'm going to now just insert it into the post. Okay, so if I go back up in my window here, you can see that in my editor I actually added that picture here. Now what if I wanted to change some stuff here about this picture? Well, I'll tell you what, before we change anything, how about we preview it and let's take a look at what it looks like. So I'm going to go up here to the top right where it says preview changes. Now keep in mind again, I was running this video software before. My preview option did not work. Alright, well now it's working. But anyway, you can see what it would look like on a front end before it's live to the public in case you want to make adjustments. Now remember, when you do a preview, it opens a new window. You need to close that window when you're done. Okay, so if I want to make adjustments to this picture now, all I have to do is I can click on this picture, and if you notice some options come up. I can delete it, or if it goes away too fast, just click on it again, or I can edit the image. So I click on the edit and it brings open that window again. So here's what I can do. I can actually make this image a little smaller now if I wanted to, simply by clicking on a percentage here, or I could change its alignment. I could put it in the center. Now all the text would be above it or below it, or I could put it left, which means all the text will flow around the left side. And I can edit the image title. I can get rid of the caption, and this time we'll get rid of the caption just to show you what it does. If I want to give it a link, well, let's do that. Okay, so let's make a link to the image. Alright, so from there I'll click on update, and now you'll see it's over here on my left side. So if I go and preview my changes again, this should be exactly what I see. Now here's something that you'll notice. I got rid of the caption. It's not there anymore. You notice that the frame that was around it is not there anymore. And when I move my mouse over it, actually I thought I made it a link. I guess I did not. But anyway, that's what I was going to show you. When I move my mouse over it, it became a link. So let's go back and check that. So I click on edit the image, and let's see. And if I click that, I should be able to update that, and hopefully it'll stay this time. So let's go and check it again. Okay, yeah, I must not have saved it last time. Well, when I move my mouse over top of the picture now, you notice how the little hand symbol comes up, meaning I can actively do something. So you can make this a link to perhaps another page in your website. You can make it a link to another picture, or even to another website if you wanted to. But that's how you can make a link. So using an image, that is. So if I click on that, all it's going to do is just open up and show me, well, you gave a link to the pictures. That's what I'm showing you. Okay. But anyway, wanted to show you that this is an option, is something that you can do here. Now if I want to simply get rid of the picture, no problem. Delete it. It's gone. Okay. Changed my bold here. Something went wrong here. Not a problem. I'll just go in here and I'll click that. Click on bold, and that went right back to where it was. Click on update. I go and view my page, or go to the front, either one, and now we're right back to the front. You can see everything's right back to normal again. Okay, so that concludes this particular lesson on how to add an image. And in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a video to your website. Talk to you soon.